For the emergency crews who responded on September 11th, it's something that lives on in their memory. The images, for some, still so real. The Shanksville Volunteer Fire Department was the first fire department on scene for Flight 93. Our Maggie Smoka talks with the former fire chief who continues to tell his story from that day in hopes of making sure the heroes are never forgotten.
A sea of flags wave in front of the Shanksville Volunteer Fire Department. A display put up every year honoring the heroes of September 11th, 2001.
It's hard to think about.
On a day much like this day,
You know what happened that day.
sunny, blue skies, first responders would experience a sight not even nightmares are made of.
You couldn't dream something that bad. That'd be a really bad nightmare. This is on the 20th of September 2001, and we're headed to Indian Lake for the memorial service for the families.
Terry Schaefer was the fire chief at the time.
This is myself, my assistant chief Rick King.
His crew was the first fire department to respond to a call about a plane down.
But there's 3 of them that were on the engine when it left here that day.
A call that you could say was out of the ordinary.
We always thought our big call would be something on the turnpike with a bus or something, but never anything like this.
The plane crash that has gone down in Somerset County is believed to be related to the other attacks on America.
The damage, one would have to assume that there is no chance that anybody could be found alive if you would just look at this crater down there.
A scene hard to describe.
The destruction this plane caused was unbelievable. You'd never think that an airplane could disintegrate like that into such small pieces.
Again, the attack on America apparently has hit central Pennsylvania with this plane crash.
Investigators spent weeks and long days piecing together exactly what happened. This site would soon become one of the longest-held crime scenes in Pennsylvania's history.
As I stand out here, it is simply hard to believe. It's unfathomable, it's mind-boggling.
For those who responded,
It's a day you think about often, if not every day.
the moments are still so real.
On that day, 9/11/01, we really saw the worst in people, but the following days after that, it brought out the best in humanity that, I wish we could get back to that point because we've gotten away from it.
Anyway, everybody can support United States for everything that's going on. And
For a small town to see such devastation, it was a trying time. But we saw heroes inspire our nation. And in return, we saw this small community come together.
I can't say anymore. I am so happy to see all of the people out.
To this day,
We started getting patches from people that stopped here.
memorabilia still lines the walls inside the Shanksville Volunteer Fire Department.
This one's the captain of the plane that crashed here.
Patches mark the lives lost. Pictures mark the memories.
Oh my, we could talk for hours on stuff that happened.
Items
It's a piece of glass from the World Trade Center.
mark one of the darkest days in U.S. history.
It's really not about us. It's always been about the people on the plane and bringing honor to them.
On this sunny day, blue skies, we see a patriotic display honoring heroes. It sits in front of the first fire department to respond to the Flight 93 crash site. A beautiful tribute. May we never forget those brave men and women. May we never forget those first responders.